There we go. Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Welcome out to Goofy's Barn Grill for Texas Music Radio. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Live. Streaming on Facebook and YouTube. And you can also hear it on Texas Internet Radio. And you can watch it live on Texas Internet Music Television and the Sebby TV network. But we are here to have some fun tonight, and I have a very special. This is the last episode that we are going to do. Next Sunday, of course, is Christmas, so we're not going to be here for that. And then the Sunday after that is New Year's Day, and actually, Chad Prather will be here doing a cool, I guess, a comedy show or whatnot. So if you're looking for something cool to do on New Year's Day, this might be where you want to end up at. But without further ado, as they say, my special guest tonight is the one and only Mr. Michael Shane. You can see him right there. Do you see him now? Yeah, there he is. Michael, how are you, sir? You're doing better now that I unmuted your microphone.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it might help. You know, we are doing a live broadcast, right?
I'm doing good. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you and your family, man. Let's start off with that, man. What are some of the family traditions that you guys do, and what do y'all got planned for the holidays?
Well, we kind of changed stuff up in the last 5 years. You know, we started going to the coast and just, enjoying ourselves, not being so much about the gifts and more about the presence of your family and your loved ones, and always remembering that, Christmas starts with Christ, and that's what we can pretty much do. We spend time with family and friends and play music, fish, but the old school days, we used to do the whole. But we're old now. We've got rid of all the kids pretty much, except for one. So it's just Mama and I. And, spend time with family. That's what it's about.
That's what it's all about, right?
You bet.
I mean, for me, man, it's all about, Mom and Dad passed away back when I was 25. They were both gone. So for me, it's getting with my brothers and their families. And
well, it don't have to be blood.
Sit down meal. It doesn't, man. It can be anybody.
That's right. You choose your family for sure. So.
Well, amen, brother. I mean, it's nice though. That's the one time a year that they can count on me to be there. That and Thanksgiving.
You bet. And it's also a hard time when the ones that you've lost is no longer there. So the more that you can get the spirit, that lies in everyone's heart that knew them, the more they're there with you. So it's all about everything to me about Christ.
Well, perfect, man. It's been a minute since you've been on the show.
It has. It's been a little while.
Well, I'm glad to have you back.
Well, I appreciate you. I had to reach out to you. You didn't reach out to me.
I know. I'm bad about that, man. I'm so busy, dude. I don't even know my name some days.
Well, I understand.
So if you could help me with the solution to that, you'd be my hero.
Well, we're live, so I can't.
All right. Well, we'll talk about it after.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. That sounds good, man. So I know you got some music and stuff, but
I do.
we're gonna let you do about 3 songs. Let's get into 3, and then we will break and let's do a little catch up, man, and find out what's going on with you, what your plans are for next year, musically speaking.
Sounds good. I'll kick it off with some with one of the first ones I wrote here in Canyon Lake, Texas. It's about Canyon Lake. I remember when I was younger and I used to come to Canyon Lake, Texas. I said, when I get old, I'm going to South Texas. Where I come from, it's a desert. It's nothing but hard work and dreams. I mean, to get out of there. So this is a song that I wrote about Canyon Lake. It's called Different Cup of Shine. Well, I'm headed south, coming to pick you up tonight. Got my side funds low, and I'm feeling just right. Been thinking of you with a little bit of campfire lights, with a bottle of midnight moon, baby, that sweet apple pie. We'll try a little bit of THC. Won't you pass that shit to me? I get your buzz off apple pie. So, but my buzz for you, little girl, that's a different cup of shine. A different cup of shine. So well, I polished up my Harlem and we're riding down River Road. We're going to Canyon Lake, this poppy car party goes. Where all the girls are naked, having a hill country kind of time. With a bottle of midnight moon, baby, that sweet apple pie. But try a little bit of THC, would you pass that thing to me? To catch a buzz off apple pie. So, but my buzz for you, little girl, it's a different cup of shine. A different cup of shine. It's a different cup of shine. A different cup of shine. Well, come take a ride with me, little girl. Pass that thing to me. Get your buzz off apple pie. So, but my buzz for you, Sherry Lee, it's a different cup of shine. A different cup of shine. It's a different cup of shine. A different cup of shine. It's a different cup of shine. Original music.
Well, hell yeah.
Thank you very much. God bless
That's
you.
kind of like, that's like the song that I first heard you do of your original.
Yes, that's one of the first ones.
Well,
that
I
came out
know.
with Texas Hill Country Outlaws.
And it was like, I heard that song and I was like, man, how did he know that I liked moonshine so
Well,
much?
it's hard not to like moonshine being from where we're from.
But I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And in fact, there's been a couple times where you have actually, over the years that I've known you, you have let me sample some very fine shine.
Well, then you're one of the few, because I usually keep that hidden, because that's the good stuff.
It is, man. It is. It is. It was, if I remember correctly, the stuff that you were sharing was pretty smooth, man, in terms of moonshine.
Yes, and it works. You can.
Oh yeah,
you can
it
use
definitely
it as,
works, man.
You can use it as butane lighter fluid almost.
Sure. You can also, on these cold days, man, you can also use it to warm up.
Yeah, if you take a lid of moonshine, if it's real good moonshine, you pour you some in a lid, and you light it on fire, it'll burn for about 45 minutes right there.
Ain't that crazy?
You can take your beanie weenies if you're an old cowboy and you didn't have much to eat, and you can put your beanie weenies right there, and they'll just warm them on up about 45 minutes.
Or you could warm a tortilla, as it were.
Yeah, there you go. Which is also good with beanie weenies.
Y'all almost make some toast if you had a pair of tongs,
That's correct.
These are bachelor cooking tips that I'm throwing out there. I mean, Michael's a married man, but yeah, for you bachelors out there, get you some moonshine. If you run out of electricity or gas,
gas, moonshine. But I'd rather pay for electricity and gas than I would waste my moonshine.
That's right. That's right.
Well, here's a song that I wrote. It's one of my newest ones, actually. And this is written. I went through a hard time, and I lost a really close family member. My baby brother was a couple of years ago passed on, and it's really hard because he's my baby brother, and I figured he'd outlive me a long time. But I got into like a really dark part of songwriting, I think, and it kind of took me to this song right here. And I reached out to my uncle, which is one of my favorite people in the whole world when it comes to music. He taught me everything I know and about a quarter of what he does. And I sent it to him. He says, man, it's perfect. I do this to it, change this up, and do this to it. And I said, well, okay. So this is a song I wrote for Zach Bilbrey, and this deals with any kind of, it's called Sobriety, and it deals with anything that you've ever had to deal with: alcohol, drugs, anything. It's a hard deal, but never forget that you're always somebody there that loves you. I don't care what you've done to them. You can reach out to them, reach out to me, whatever. But it's a song called Sobriety. Oh, sobriety, why do you always get the best of me? You take me to places I don't want to be. then you leave me all alone, all day long. Well, it's plain to see, without you here, I'm in misery, turning my life into this tragedy. So won't you please leave me alone, all day long. Oh, sobriety, oh, sobriety. I'll take another pill. That's not the answer that you wanna hear. It keeps me from a spoonful of that crystal clear, and my demons when I'm alone, and I'm all alone. Oh, so bloody, why do you always get the best of me? You take me places I don't wanna be, then you leave me all alone, all alone. Oh, so bloody, why do you always get the best of me? You take them places I don't need to be, then you leave me all alone, all alone. Sobriety. Well, thank you very much. God bless you.
Man, that sobriety thing's a tough
You know,
nut to crack, man.
Yeah, it's easy to be sober. It's the sobriety part that really gets to you.
You know, the hard part is staying sober. I mean, you can get sober.
Yeah,
you can get sober for a period. Yeah.
Anybody can do that, you know. But it's just staying that way. And that sobriety it's a killer, man.
Yeah. Well, let's give a little quick shout out to our official sponsor, Texas Select Beverage Company, the finest teas and coffees in the state of Texas. And they also have, speaking of sobriety, a mighty fine non-alcoholic beer, Texas Select Beer, for those that are being responsible and may have to drive all the rest of us home. Or if you're just on that proverbial wagon and you're not drinking, get you a Texas Select. Yeah, and a very special thanks and a Merry Christmas to Dana and everybody over at Texas Select Beverage Company. Thanks for all you do for this show and for everything else I'm involved in. We appreciate you. And now, back to Michael and his lovely music.
Well, this song here it was written originally by Creed Fisher, and it's one of his old school songs that he way back in the day he did. We picked it up as a band and started covering it, and I started, I wrote a little bit of it on my own and sent it over to Creed. He says, "Man, add it to it, and I'll give you some rights to it." And I said, "Okay." So this is Honky Tonk Rebel, and this is pretty much introduces us boys from West Texas to other people. This is stuff that we like to do. Oh, I like my cold beer with a shot of old jam bean. So I like my women tall, I like them fine, and I like them lean. 'Cause down here in Texas, they don't wear panties for what I see. Oh, I play my guitar, I've been known to get hog wild. So raise up your glasses, y'all. Well, let's make a toast to your wild side. You wanna run with the outlaws, baby? Hell, get off the porch and enjoy this ride. 'Cause I'm a honky tonk rebel, y'all. and I come from the South Plains. Sitting up here on the stage, so hell, I feel like Jesse James. Those Yankees look down at me, and oh, they think I am the devil. But I'm not the devil, so I'm just a honky-tonk rebel. I've been known to raise some hell up here with my band. Might smoke a little grass, but that's just maybe who I am. You don't like the songs I write, you know what, I don't give a Texas damn. Cause I'm a honky-tonk rebel, y'all. I'm just rolling across these plains. Sitting up here on the stage, so hell, I feel like Jesse James. Those Yankees look down at me, and oh, they think I am that devil. But I'm not the devil, I'm just your honky-tonk rebel. True story right there. Creed Fisher, my
Yeah, man, you brought up old Creed, man. How's Creed doing?
Oh, he's killing it, man. He's killing
I know he's killing it. I'm
it's
watching
awesome.
his
God
journey.
God is being just really good to him right now.
And man, he's worked his butt off for it too, though.
Yes, just had a special day here a couple weeks ago. He finally tied the knot.
I saw
found
that.
the love of his life, and it's awesome. Well, howdy, folks. How y'all doing out there? Good to see you. God
welcome. They got cold drinks, food, all kinds of lovely stuff for y'all.
You mind if can I get a Jaeger bomb? Is this on TV? My mom ain't watching it.
Y'all don't forget your bartender Tristan. When you're checking out tonight, he's working hard, and he's been a good boy this year. Santa told me so. And as you're leaving, he likes to see them 10s, 20s, 50s, and $100 bills.
Boy, howdy.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. We don't do this stuff just for the fun.
Well,
even though it is fun,
it is. It's a blast.
But somebody got to do it. It's really kind of rough, and I only have 3 fingers on one side, so it kind of
you do a damn good job.
It makes it a little harder for me.
You do a damn good job. Yeah. So, first of all, where can people find you and your music?
Man, I'm all over the place. I do a bunch of co-writing, and you can find me with Brothers Like Mine, and you can find me with Texas Hill Country Outlaws, Michael Shane Music. I mean, you can, some of the songs that you hear, that I had a little involvement in it, and I'm really proud of them. But just anywhere, and you can come all over, Canyon Lake or local, or sometimes at the biker rallies, just anywhere. Hopefully Sturgis this year. Hopefully in 2023 we'll be doing some shows in Sturgis. Hopefully over at Kickstands Campground. I'm throwing that out just so in case he's watching it. That's where we want to go. Yeah, you hear me, Joey?
That's it. Yeah. Hey, man, there's nothing like that suggestive selling.
That's right.
It usually works very well.
But Brothers Like Mine it's a. So what happened during the pandemic? And everybody got everything closed down. We couldn't do anything as musicians. They shut down a bunch of shows for us, so me and a couple other songwriters. I'm here from Texas, and we had a songwriter from Nashville and a songwriter from Arkansas and Tennessee, and we all come together virtually and wrote a couple of songs. And they're really cool. We've got one that's out on every major country radio station in the nation. If you call up and ask for it, Brothers Like Mine. It's titled under Jason Lee Baker right now, but we're going to have that changed, and we got another one coming out as Brothers Like Mine, and it's going to be awesome, man. It's really good stuff.
Cool.
But that'd be the song that I'll play you right now. Now, this is written by, like I said, 3 different songwriters, and I've kind of composed it to where it doesn't sound like I'm speaking in the third person. It's kind of weird, but it's called Brothers Like Mine. This is a true story. This is written for all my brothers and sisters, but the brothers that you can have. Mark, you got a certain few that you can count on one hand. And it doesn't matter what time of the night, what you're into, what you've done. You call them, say, I need you, and they'll be there. And that's what this song is about. It's called Brothers Like Mine.
I was at the bar on Friday night, just about to get in a fight, when the Lord answered my prayers. You were sitting in your corner chair, I didn't know that you were there. Well, there was 5 of them and only 1 of me. I was way too drunk and I couldn't see. One of them took a swing at me. Next thing you know, we're on the floor. Well, I don't know what I'd do without brothers like you. With brothers like mine, I'll be fine. We're always there in the nick of time for a bar fight on a Friday night. Well, we might succeed or we might fail. I'll probably wake up in jail. We're always there when things are on the line. No, you can't go wrong with brothers well like mine. Oh, I remember that Friday night just fine. You saw me over there in a bind. So you got up from your corner chair. Well, you made your way across that bar. Saw that boy go a little too far. He ran back to take a swing. Oh, I'll never forget the look in their eyes. Nothing like the element of surprise. So when my 1 turned into 2, oh, I don't know what I'd do without brothers like you. 'Cause with brothers like mine, I'll be fine. We're always there in the nick of time for a bar fight on a Friday night. Yeah, we might succeed or we might fail. I'll probably wake up in jail. We're always there when things are on the line. No, you can't go wrong with brothers well like mine. So man, I've always known from push to shove, my confidence a product of my friends who always stand with me. If I'm in left field or in the zone, getting drunk or feeling stoned, they're showing me the way when I'm too blind to see. Well, they back me up when I stand my ground. They pick me up, won't let me down. Faithful friends I have but a few, but I don't know what I'd do without brothers like you. 'Cause with brothers like mine, I'll be fine. We're always there in the nick of time for a bar fight on a Friday night. Well, we might succeed or we might fail. I'll probably wake up in jail. We're always there when things are on the line. No, you can't go wrong with brothers well like mine. No, you can't go wrong with brothers well like mine. No, you can't go wrong with brothers well like mine.
True story to all my brothers. I love you. And my sisters too. And the sisters too. Howdy, man.
Don't forget those sisters now.
Oh, you can't.
No, man, they'll kick your butt.
Well, we can't, we wouldn't go very far without them. We'd be doing all kinds of stupid, crazy stuff.
I'm telling you what, man. I'm telling you what.
There would not be a fence hole in a neighbor's fence that would be safe.
I got Siri over here talking to me.
Oh, you got to watch out, old Siri. She's
man,
always listening.
She's spying.
She's always listening. Big brother.
Her and Alexa, man, they're spying.
Somebody's always watching and listening.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. Oh, speaking of which, man, how about a let's do a cover tune, man.
Cover tune.
Yeah. And also, I got to get you on a Wednesday night. Now, this is a little easier deal because you can log in with a laptop or on your phone. I got to get you on my Wednesday night podcast.
Let me know.
Yeah, man, it'll be fun. I've got a couple of them coming up that I need some guests for. So
hit me up, man.
Yeah.
Send it.
Yeah, it's fun stuff, dude.
So I'm gonna do a cover tune. That's one of my favorites. One of my favorite songwriters right now is Creed Fisher, and I'll tell you, there's a multiple reasons why. Not just because he's my brother from another mother, but he's got some really good stuff that people really need to be listening to right now. Keeping country, because they're trying to take everything away from you. I'm not want to get political or anything like that, but I'm just saying right now, you can mark my words. At the beginning of the year, you're going to have a rude awakening. I promise you. And he always talks about, keeping up with your own rights and knowing what your rights are here as Americans, because you are blessed to be an American. I promise you. It is a gift. It kind of brings me to the next story. I don't know if my mom's watching, but hopefully she is. But I was almost Hawaiian. I'm not big enough to be no Samoan, And my mother she was really young. She was a musician at the time, and she was with a guy that was stationed in Hawaii. And my grandmother was going to take over with, for her and raise me, which I'm blessed to have her. And I miss her today, but God rest Jocelyn Marie Davis. But, my mother, I was like, Mom, I'm so glad you didn't have me in Hawaii, because I just look funny in one of them skirts, I think. But this is a song by Creed Fisher, and it's one of my favorite tunes, and I always do it because it's kind of a West Texas tune. You can tell he's a West Texas boy if you listen to the words of this song here. It's a really good one. I'll let you figure it out what it's called. Off in the distance, the sun sets into a gray. To feel the resistance, the old beast will soon be away. I cannot contain it, no, I will not be controlled. The pressure is building, TNT's bound to explode. But I try to live right and do the best that I can. Sometimes I fall down, get back up again. I cannot change how I feel inside. I cannot change. My outlaw way. The wolves that surround me, they feed off the fear that they see. So I must stay strong now, they won't see weak in me. And I'll take my chances here with this gun in my hand. The line has been drawn here. This is where I'll make my stand. But I gotta live right and do the best that I can. Sometimes I fall down, get back up again. I cannot change how I feel inside. I cannot change. My outlaw way. But off in the distance, the sun sets into a gray. Hey. It's Creed Fisher for you, cover tune.
Nice. I like that you picked Creed to do a cover tune of, man. Of course,
that's what it takes. Musicians got to support each other and help each other.
Amen. Well, speaking on which, man, we're wrapping up 2022 here.
Yes.
And this is the last Sunday broadcast that we have until January 8th. We'll be back here at Goofy's.
Awesome.
So actually, this is the first year that I'm actually forcing myself to take a couple weeks off.
Well, everybody needs to do that. It's that time. Like I said, with time for family,
Amen.
friends,
I had
tranquility.
one Sunday off this whole year of
Go
doing
fishing.
these. Yeah, I
Go
plan on
hunting.
it.
Get out in the trees and the birds. And
I plan
that's
on
what
it.
God talks about, tranquility. That's tranquility, man. That's what you need. And the body needs it.
Yeah,
The mind needs it.
the only Sunday that I took off this year was for the award show over at River Road Ice House. Other
cool.
than that, I was here every single Sunday in 2022 to do this. Rain, sleet, snow, or hail, technical difficulties,
Rain,
whatever,
snow, sleet, or shine.
whatever we ran into, you know.
Yep.
It is what it is, and the hardest thing is in this industry is the consistency.
You bet. You have to be consistent.
And I thought maybe this would be a good time for you to kind of, in retrospect, look back at 2022, and if you'd be so kind as to share with any fellow musicians that are out there watching this or that catch it, you know, when they watch a rebroadcast of the live stream or head on over to our YouTube channel and see it up there, post it up there. What advice could you share that you learned in 2022 specifically that you would like to share with anybody out there that's in the music industry or in the music business that you feel would be helpful from what you learned this year?
It's really easy. You are on God's time. God gave you a gift, and you use it, and He gives you the places to do it. You don't ask any questions, and whatever He's given you, you put it down, you write it down. There's going to be a time one of these days when you're going to need it, and just write as many songs as you can. You know, I had a wise man tell me, one of the best songwriters and singers that I know around here, that I've always been a big fan of David Lee. And before I moved down here, before I met him, I was a fan, you know, because I used to ride rodeo, and I used to be an old country boy, and I was raised in the country, and I was listening to country music, and a bunch of them songs he did. And I was talking to him, and he told me one of the best advice as a songwriter. He says, you'd never stop writing. It takes 100 songs to get 10 good ones, and you just never stop writing, and then just keep putting in paper, and remember, you're on God's time, and you can't force it, you can't slow it down, because once it hits, once He says it's time, it's a roller coaster. So as long as you keep your head up and you keep writing and you keep telling your stories, that's what I'd say. I mean, that's what I was taught this year. I've wrote a bunch. I've got a bunch of new stuff that's going to be coming out. I'm not going to play any tonight, but I've got some new stuff that's going to be coming out in 2023 that's really a blessing for sure.
Well, you just read my mind. My next segment was going to be, what are your plans for 2023, and what can you talk on or speak on? I know there's some stuff you want to keep, you know,
You bet.
until you get there. But
Till a
what
certain
what could you tease us with?
Man, I really can't. I've got a bunch of stuff written
Not
down.
as far as like a performance thing. I mean, just what we can look forward to.
Well, you can look forward to about 4 singles coming out, hopefully to music, Texas country music, hopefully next year. That's my plans. I want to have at least 4 to radio before the end of the year next year. So I'm gonna put out one every couple, 2 or 3 months.
Good deal, dude.
That's what I want to
do. And I'm sure if you find Micheal on social media, I know Facebook's a great place.
Shoot me a friend request.
Yeah.
Now check it out. If you shoot me a friend request, I'm gonna go check you out. Okay, I'm not just gonna click on you. If I click on you and I go check you out, and you got different pictures of what really don't rhyme with the face, and you advertising something else to do with sexual activities or something, shit, I ain't gonna be your friend. I'm telling you right now. I don't. You gotta watch out for some of that stuff. So if you if you legitly send me something, or send me a private message, say I saw you at the show, or I saw you on Mark Sebby Network, and I dug your stuff. Where can I find it? Let's be friends. I'll definitely hook up, and we'll definitely be friends, because it's all about power of people. And it takes, as a musician, it takes people to do it. You can sit and write all the songs all day. That's all number ones. But if you don't sing them to nobody, crap.
Yeah, man. If you're just writing them and no one gets to hear
nobody
them.
gets to hear them, that ain't really worth the shit.
How about this Goofies crowd that showed up tonight?
I love all these people.
Y'all give yourselves a round of applause.
Part of my people, right? These are our favorites right now for sure.
Yeah, man. I see a bunch of familiar faces and good folks here. And Merry Christmas to all of y'all, and thanks for coming out.
See them.
Amen.
I never get tired of seeing these people.
Never?
These are people I'm talking about. You spend time with around the holidays.
That's
this
right.
is this family that I've been talking about, and my family by blood too. But of course, my family here in Canyon Lake. It's a blessing to be here.
Yeah, and a very special thanks to the owners and the staff here at Goofies.
Yes, Goofy's awesome.
Man, they're doing a great job of turning this thing into a little special deal, dude.
Thank you for doing it. like you said, every Sunday.
Well, I mean, they do a lot of different things too, which is really cool. Like I
Yes.
had mentioned, New Year's Day, you know, Chad Prather will be here. They do comedy here. They do bikini oil wrestling, midget wrestling. Yeah, man. I
I
mean,
can't be
like
doing
stuff
that.
that you can actually a
Stuff that would
cornhole.
actually get a married man in trouble.
Hey, man, the cornhole stuff, dude, is pretty damn cool.
You got to
And
be
Mike
now. You got to
has,
split up the nudity with the cornholing because some of us old country boys get that confused totally.
let's see here, and then
You got to be a little more
this
clear
just
on that
got
cornhole.
handed
Back
to
in my
me.
day, cornhole was not the thing to be doing.
So,
damn sure didn't turn 'em out.
Customer Appreciation Day here is January 14th, and that's Three Brothers Plumbing.
Right on.
Yeah, sponsoring
Three
that.
Brothers Plumbing.
Yeah, it looks like.
They are the
And what is that? Cheap sunglasses?
ZZ
Oh,
Top
cool.
tribute
Yeah,
band,
they'll be here. Nice. There'll be door prizes, all kinds of cool stuff. That's January 14th. So to ring in the new year, come enjoy Customer Appreciation Day here at Goofy's. So, yeah, you're going to need to RSVP because there is limited space and it will
Yes.
be busy with that band here.
Yes.
So yeah, you can just get Mike right now and just say, hey, go ahead and put me down. I'm gonna be here.
Right on. I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, anybody. I'm really glad to see that the local businesses getting involved with each other so much, especially with what we just went through. And I've been in Canyon Lake for 16 years, and I'm not saying it doesn't ever happen, but it seemed before the pandemic that everybody was in their own little lane, you know what I mean? And I see a lot more cross promotion going on right now between these local businesses. And y'all, that's what it's going to take.
That's
for
what it
us.
takes.
Yeah,
Whatever you're doing.
yeah, man. I mean, it
support
doesn't
each
matter.
other. You don't try
if
to
it's music, if
compete.
you're a
It's not a
plumber, it doesn't
competition.
matter. An electrician, if you do lawn care, man, get with other brands. They're not your competition. They're really not.
No, they're not. They're doing the same thing you're doing in the same way and trying to survive.
Yeah, if y'all work together, the only competition you have is corporate America. To
And
be
that's
honest,
the
with
one
you.
you have to watch out for. That's your competition. For
Yep.
Sure.
All the other mom and pop shops and businesses that are opening up and doing something, those are the ones that you need to gravitate towards, spend your money with, help
Shop
them
local.
out,
Keep local. For sure.
speak on them, share their stuff. That's a big thing, in the social media world, and it's so big for musicians. If you're listening to this broadcast or you pick it up later, the best thing you can do, you wonder, well, how can I help support, man? They keep talking about support Texas music. What can I do? I really don't have a lot of money. That doesn't matter.
No.
Share that post, share
You
that
bet.
live stream,
Talk to
share
your
the
friend.
video. Tell some friends about that musician. Hey, have you ever heard so-and-so? Well, here's his page, man. Check it out. See if you like some of his stuff. I know you like music, so I think this guy's right up your alley.
Yeah, and then open up a bunch of other doors, a bunch of other
Amen.
music that'd come right along with it.
And even if you're a musician, man, don't be afraid to get with some local businesses and local brands in your area and network with them and help them spread the word about their business. And I promise you, if they see you doing that, they're going to get behind you. And when you get to a project like Michael's got coming up where you got to go in the studio and spend some money,
Yes.
you're more likely to get a little help if you've been the one that's been helping all the way.
Yeah, because it takes help. It's hard to do it on your own.
It's
for sure.
expensive, man. 4 songs, dude. You're looking at a minimum of $4,000.
Yeah.
And that's just to record them.
Yeah, not to get them radio ready.
Nope,
Get 'em out
not to
there.
get them radio ready, not
No.
to get them distributed,
No.
pressed, CDs,
Yeah.
whatever you want
And
to
they
do.
don't even speak about videos because
Yeah,
videos,
yeah. Oh,
that's
man,
about
there's-
$15,000.
You can spend that much. There's some budget ways. I got a few friends that do them on a shoestring budget.
Well, you may see me in a couple of videos for sure.
Yeah, but I mean,
Creed
video. Yeah, video is a huge part of what we do as musicians.
You
man.
have to. You have to see it. When you hear it, you visual it. But when you see it through the artist's eyes, it's like, oh man, that's exactly what I. pictured
Michael, are
it.
you doing any TikToking?
No.
Have your
man.
kids or
No,
grandkids
no,
got?
No.
Listen,
no,
man,
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
tell you, dude.
I've had all my shots.
I understand. But I'm going to tell you, man, if you want to look into one thing that you can do in 2023 that could make a huge difference for your brand.
Yeah.
And I know you think I'm crazy saying this.
No.
Look into TikTok, man. It
Really?
is right now is the time to get in. If you're out there listening and you
I
are
just
not
barely got
doing
Facebook
TikTok,
now.
do it now because all of the other platforms, YouTube, Facebook, you got Facebook now and Instagram doing the
Yeah.
reels. You got YouTube doing their shorts.
I get caught up in them reels now. I can get caught up laughing.
See, yeah, and even on TikTok, man, there's some hilarious content. And you don't have to be funny. It could be whatever you're into, man. Even a plumber can have a TikTok channel and maybe give some tips and tricks and stuff like that. And what it's going to do,
Yeah, like the little screens that come in there,
Yes.
they can be substituted as something else.
yes, and what it's going to do is it's going to brand awareness, man.
That's right.
Get out there, dude. I mean, so what if you're in Canyon Lake and someone sees you in China? What if
Yeah,
they
that's
share
what-
that video? That video goes
Yeah, you
viral. Yeah.
Viral. See, back in my day, viral wasn't a good thing.
Well, viral is a good thing in the social media world. You want to go viral. Anywhere else, you don't want to
You don't wanna
virus,
go viral.
right? Yeah. Well, cool, man. Let's get back to the music. We got
Right
time
on.
for probably about 3, maybe 4 more. So I want you to squeeze in what you can and send us home for the holidays, Mr.
10-4,
Michael.
10-4. This
And
song
God
here-
bless you, dude, for coming out and
Well, I
doing
appreciate you having me. I really do. It's a blessing, man. This is one of the new songs you can find next year that's going to be coming out. I will show you this one. This is written by me and Creed Fisher, and we just messing around one day and at the house. We was talking about women from the South, and there's nothing better than a woman from the South. I mean, I've been all over the place, and the women from the South just have it. You know, that's what it's about. It's like it's got to be a rocking tune. It can't be no slow tune, man. We're talking about a wildcat. You know what I mean? Was it duped in I'm wearing cowboy boots, drinking ice cold, bitch, she got a couple tattoos. Ruby red lips and long brown hair. She does what she wants cause she just don't care. She walks by, she'll make your tongue hang out. Way down deep in the South. She's drinking out Hank in a jacked up truck and a 20-inch waist and a double D cup. Hunting and a fishing, loves a better on hook. Daddy taught her how to fight and mama taught her how to cook. She'll get her done, son, you know when she goes down. Way down deep in the South. When she's down home and gritty, jamming, come wait with it. Southern California down to Panama City. These outlaw women love to let it all hang out. So way down deep in the South. So me and Creed Fisher kicking back, getting high, sitting around watching these clouds roll by. You know they hate us cause they damn sure ain't us. Can't catch my tip, but you can damn sure try. We rollin' fatties boys and there ain't no doubt. So way down deep in the South. Well, she's down home and gritty, jamming, can't wait with it. Southern California down to Panama City. These outlaw women love to let it all hang out. So way down deep in the South. So way down deep in the South. So way down deep in the South. So way down deep in her South. Way down deep in the South. Thank you very much. God bless you. Cheers. Check this old tune here real quick. So how y'all doing out there? Can I get that Jaeger bomb? Is it up here? Awesome. And I appreciate that. Well, that went way out of tune, beating it. Well, cheers to the live audience here. Cheers to everybody out there. God bless you. Merry Christmas. Salud. Well, all right. What do I want to play now? Let's see. Here's a song that there's one of the slowest ones that we written. It was written with the Texas Hill Country Outlaw Band, and we was in the studio. We was recording 2 other songs, and the producer's like, "Man, y'all need a slow tune. You need a slow tune, and it's got to be something everybody can relate to." And I was like, "Well, I wrote a song way back in the day All I got to do is put some music to it. And it actually started off from my brother-in-law. He sent me the idea on it. And it's about a woman or a man, somebody that you thought you're going to spend the rest, your whole life with. And then you realize, maybe I can't do it, but you still loved them, but, just knew it wasn't going to work. So you had to go on down the road anyway, and it really hurt you, but you knew it was for the best. It's called Goodbye, Sweet Mistake. And
Did you write this song about every relationship in my life?
Yes, it is.
I think you did.
It is, man. It's yeah. Well, what? I wrote it a different way, or Mike did it, and I put my stuff to it before we put the music, and it turned out a couple different ways, but we stuck with this right here, and this is the version called Goodbye, Sweet Mistake.
I hesitated to hold you. I hesitated to let you in. But if I had it to do over, I play to win. So will I give it all that I got? So girl, I give it my best shot, just to hold you in this dark, to keep our love from fading apart. But I made a big mistake, didn't do what it takes. Now I love his ways. So goodbye, sweet mistake. Well, you know that I'm gonna love you, girl, till the day that I die. Even if I have to walk away, even if I have to make you cry. So well alone here in this darkness, found you, baby, here by my side. Well, I don't think I can make it, just like to tell my mama I tried. But I made a big mistake, didn't do what it takes. Now I love his ways. Goodbye, sweet mistake. So goodbye, sweet mistake. Goodbye, sweet mistake. Goodbye, sweet mistake. Goodbye, sweet mistake.
That's the name of the song. Thank you very much. God bless you.
So, before you do your last couple songs here, and we say goodbye and get ready, take our little proverbial break that we take every Sunday. We take about a 10-minute break in between artists, get everything set up for the next round. Before we do that, is there any special, and before you play your last two songs here, is there any special Christmas, New Year's message you'd like to send to the folks out there at home, listening, watching, those that are here at Goofy's?
Just appreciate everything you've done for me and for my family here, and accepting us for who we are. And in music, I just say thank you for keeping all the new stuff coming and believing in an artist, because that's what it takes. I just say, man, God bless you all, and just keep doing what you're doing, and you'll be just fine with it, I think. I'm not a man of too many, I don't want to get political and turn into, I'm doing shots.
I appreciate you not getting me banned from Facebook and YouTube.
Because I've done some shit like that before. And I wasn't even meaning to.
Yeah. It's always in the back of my mind when I do these live streams. I'm like, man, I know this person. I know their political views and everything. I just hope that they realize this is on my brands, man. If you go crazy, I could get shadow banned.
Trust me, I know what you mean.
It was it. You know, even when I did the Mark Farner live broadcast, I did a streaming service for Mark Farner from Grand Funk Railroad last Saturday.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, that's all over on my Facebook stuff if y'all want
Cool.
to check that out. And that was an honor to do that for him. But I know he's really good friends with Ted Nugent.
Oh man,
And
Uncle Ted.
They're all, you know, and that actually might lead you know, to me doing some work for that man too. We'll see what
awesome,
happens.
man.
But
That's awesome.
they were super satisfied, Mark and his team, with the streaming service that I provided and the way it all went down, the quality of the video and audio, which to me that was my biggest fear. But also in the back of my mind was, man, I love Mark Farner, but I sure hope he doesn't go crazy political or religious on this broadcast.
Hey
And get
man,
me,
you
yeah.
know.
But the cool thing was I was on his fan page, so if they would have shadow banned anything, it would have been his fan page.
And I bet he gets away with a bunch of that because it's his fan page.
Well, you would think so, but let me tell you, brother, Facebook don't care.
Oh yeah, I know for sure. I've never been kicked off of Facebook, so I don't know what y'all are doing. I mean,
Yeah, well, I mean,
I've even tried.
I haven't seen you do anything to get you kicked off of
I don't
Facebook.
think I'm causing enough of a ruckus already.
Well, maybe you ought to turn the ruckus level up.
Well, I don't want to get kicked off of Facebook.
The first thing they do is put you in Facebook jail. Yeah.
Hey man, I don't know. I've been in a couple of jails, and I ain't anything that ends with jail is not very good.
I'm just saying. I mean, Facebook jail. For some
been
people,
Hockley
man,
County
that's worse
jail.
than regular jail. They
Tarrant
can't look
County
at their
jail.
phone and get their fix for the day. I bet they're fiending like a crack fiend. You know, well, I can't get in there and I can't comment. I can't do. You know.
I do.
Yeah.
I'd be freaking out, man.
Yeah, man. So I just wanted to say thank you for not going crazy.
No, I would never do that. You know, I come from West Texas, and I'm gonna do another couple cover tunes. I'm gonna finish off with the cover tunes. I think
Cool,
it's-
man. Whatever you want to do.
You know, this is what I broke my teeth on. This is what I got to listen to every Sunday morning before church. My mama being there cooking. Hey, I got you. You got my attention, man. Yeah.
We got
good.
some
We're
important. Y'all pause real quick. Michael's got some important business to take care of.
Oh, boys and girls. Mr. Jack Daniels, if you got anything in your hand, get them up. Here's to the ones that you lost and the ones you have right here with you. Cheers. Salud. Whiskey.
Whiskey makes him frisky, folks.
I only got 2 songs. That's crazy.
Well, you'll be frisky. You'll be frisky out in the crowd while Mr. Zach Talbert and Sarah Boyd do their thing.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, Zach Talbert is a beast, man. I'm glad you got me before him.
I don't like following him either,
I
man.
would, you know. No. Hell no. I'll tell you a true story about Zach Talbert. We was all hanging out one evening, me and my wife and Zach, and we was all hanging out. We had this couple come up to us and said, man, is that your son playing that guitar up there on the stage? And me and Sherry said, what? Is that your son up there playing the guitar on the stage? And I looked up and it was Zach Talbert. And I was like, no, he's not my son. But I wish he was, because it'd be a hell of a retirement plan. I promise you that shit. So y'all be sure to stick around for Zach Talbert. This song right here is written by one of my heroes. This is a Waylon Jennings tune, and I've always changed everything up to make it my own. This is my version of it.
So when I woke up this morning, it was drizzling rain. Around the cove come a passenger train. With somebody yodel and a hobo moan. Jimmy, he's dead and been a long time gone. He's been a long time gone. He's been a long time gone. So where you wanna get to heaven, gotta D.I.E. You gotta put on the coat and T.I.E. Wanna get that rabbit at that L.O.G. You better make a cone motion like a D.O.G. Like a D.O.G. Like a D.O.G. So well, I got a good woman, what's the matter with me? Who makes you wanna love on every woman I see? I was traveling when I met her. I'm traveling again. And every woman she sees is like a place that came in. Like a place that came in. Or like a place that came in. Well, I got my name painted on the front of my shirts. Ain't no ordinary dude, I don't have to work. Don't have to work. You can't call this work. But I woke up this morning, it was drizzling rain. Around the cove, call my passenger train. I heard somebody yodel and a hobo moan. Jimmy, he's dead, he been a long time gone. Been a long time gone. Oh, hell, he been a long time gone. One more song here I'm going to do. I'm going to finish it off with the Creed Fisher tune. That's the way I'm going to do it. This goes out to all you whiskey drinkers. You got any whiskey drinkers in the house? Woo, liquor's quicker, boys. Promise you. Mr. Bartender, so pour me some strong. I got a woman, she done left me alone. So I just need some relief, so pour me some Jack. Cause I got this a feeling she ain't coming back. Well, this bar stool's feeling warm, cause I'm feeling cold. Grab me this bottle, then grab me one more. As these neon skies are like a spotlight over me, I wish tonight that my box tab was free. Cause I'm drinking away all of my memories. Like that time on the beach, my hands in the sand. I need a couple of shots to get that shit out of my head. So bring me Patron for that night in San Antonio. How the moonlight show made that ass glow. As these neon skies are like a spotlight over me, I wish tonight that my box tab was free. Cause I'm drinking away all of my memories. I want to thank you, Mark Sebby, for having me up here this evening, man.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you for the live audience and everybody that's tuned in. I really appreciate all your support, and I really love you, each and every one of you. Thank you for the shot. Three Brothers Plumbing in the house, Thomas Siri. He'll drain everything but your pockets. So, Mr. Bartender, thank you so much. You may have to drive us home in my pick-em-up truck. Well, I broke a string on the last song. Couldn't be better timing. God bless you. Thank you for having me. I'm Michael Shane.
There it is.
Texas Hill Country Outlaws. See you on the flip-flop.
Well, Merry Christmas to you and your family, my brother, and thank you again for coming out and doing this.
Thank you very much.
Hey, we'll be right back, y'all. We're going to take that pause for the calls and get that Talbert ready for your show. Again, I want to have you on that podcast. I will be in touch with you, and then we will get you scheduled for for another one of these in 2023, man. You got all that music you're planning on putting out. We got to be a part of that now.
I'd love to be a part of it.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you being on the show, and y'all have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, y'all. Two, 1, 2. Hey, yeah. Check 2, 1, 2. Yeah. right, well.
Give it up to Lefty
welcome.
one more time. Come
Yeah,
on.
y'all make some noise for Mr. Michael Shane there. And now, for the very end of the year special here for Texas Music Radio Sundays, if you would please welcome the lovely and talented Mr. Zach Talbert and Mr.
See y'all. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Mark, for having us.
I've heard love songs, very good for the making crowds. On the shoulders, come by each Saturday night. Read the good book, ready to use. But nothing prepared me for living with you. Well, lock me up tight in these shackles I wear. Tied up the keys in the folds of your hair. Yeah, the difference with me is I used to not care. Stockholm, let me go home. Let me go home. Once a wise man to the ways of the world. Now I've traded those lessons for faith in a girl. Across the ocean, 1,000 years from my home. In this frozen old city of silver and stone, I'm stoned. Well, now there's ships in the harbor and birds on the bluff. They don't move an inch when their anchor goes up. Yeah, the difference with me is I've fallen in love. Stockholm, let me go home. Let me go home. Yeah, the nights so long. I used to pray for the daylight to come. And folks back home surely have called off the search and gone back to their own no. Well, they're on their own, I know. Well, now there's ships in the harbor and birds on the bluff. They don't move an inch when their anchor goes up. Yeah, the difference with me is I've fallen in love. Stockholm, let me go. Ships in the harbor and birds on the bluff. Girl, they don't move an inch when their anchor goes up. Yeah, the difference with me is I've fallen in love. Stockholm, let me go home. Let me go home. Let me go home. Oh. A song called Stockholm right there. Thanks so much. How y'all doing? Good morning. Cool. Like Mark said, I am Zach Talbert. This is Sarah Boyd. We have a band called The Silver Lining, and it's always a pleasure to be here at Goofies with Mark and Texas Internet Radio. Cafe on the avenue. We shared a seat for two for the first time. spite of all the chemistry, you left me in a mystery, and I don't know why. So Shelly, won't you call? Shelly, won't you call? Shelly, won't you call? When you get home, when you get home. Girl, I hope that I would hear from you at least every week or two, but it's been a while. And baby, it hurts to know sometimes you gotta let it go when love runs out of town. And Shelly, won't you call? Shelly, won't you call? Shelly, won't you call? Girl, when you get home, yeah, when you get home. Well, now it's been such a long time since my phone quit ringing. I guess I gotta let you go. Well, now, girl, you're sailing your ship. Girl, maybe mine's been sinking, and I don't want to sing no more. Shelly, won't you call? Shelly, won't you call? Shelly, won't you call? Yeah, when you get home. Girl, when you get home. No, when you get home all day long. And Shelly, won't you call? Shelly, won't you call? Shelly, won't you call? Girl, when you get home. When you get home. Right on. My buddy Adam Hood wrote that tune. It's called Shelly. Thank you. It's early. We just put out an EP this summer. We started in July with the first single off the EP. It's called Soul Searching. And the first tune on it is called What's Come Over Me. Let's do it right here. I wrote this song for an incident that occurred. Well, the night's grown cold. I should have told her this has gotten way out of hand. Bloodshot eyes, I can't think straight. I've never been a lucky man. Holding it together only by a thread. I don't have far to fall. Well, I count my money, place my bets. I was born and bred to risk it all. No, I don't want to be alone. Lord, it's cold in an empty home. There were signs on the side of the road. Brother, I couldn't see what's come over me. what's come over me. Amphetamines ain't working, I'm not learning, Lord, I've been there twice before. I love to take my chances on a risky bet. Lord, I can't stand it anymore. I'm holding it together only by a thread. I don't have far to fall. I ain't got no money, still a place my bet. I was born and bred to lose it all. Well, I don't want to be alone. Lord, it's cold in an empty home. There were signs on the side of the road. Brother, I couldn't see what's come over me. Yeah, babe. Now the shrooms, they're really hitting me. Yeah, babe, I can't see. No, I don't want to be alone. Lord, it's cold in a broken home. There were signs on the side of the road. No, I don't want to be alone. God damn it, it's cold in an empty home. There were signs on the side of the road. I was blacking out and I couldn't see what's come over me. Yeah, girl, what's coming over me? Well, the night's grown cold. I should have told her this has gotten way out of hand. There's an original tune right there. It's on Spotify. We have CDs as well. Apple Music.
Don't forget, too, folks, y'all can help Zach out. That's their current radio single out to Texas Radio. Yes. You call your local and, your AM, FM terrestrial stations and your internet stations and request What's Come Over Me by Zach Talbert and the Silver Lining. You can help them climb on up that proverbial Texas music chart, or charts, as it were.
Yes, yes. Thank you for that again. That is that case with that. Thank you, Mark. Sorry, you said it good. I had nothing to add to it. That was perfectly said. That's the one, yes. Indeed. How now? All right. As lonely as these days are long, as dark as a nightbird's song, the strange way of living has bled my heart dry. I'm lonesome, but too stoned to cry. And my clothes, they're ragged and worn, like a sailor who's lost in the worst kind of storm. The water keeps rising, but I'm getting by. I keep walking, 'cause I'm too stoned to fly. Whiskey and wine and pills for the pain, fast, easy women and a little cocaine. I've been walking this line between hell-bent and high. I ain't happy, I'm just too stoned to cry. Well, I'm living from town to town, and I've always been lost. Hell, I ain't ever been found. They said that Jesus could save me. That was a lie. I keep walking, but I'm too stoned to die. I keep trying, but I'm too stoned to die. 'Cause whiskey and wine and pills for the pain, fast, easy women and a little cocaine. I've been walking this line between hell-bent and high. I ain't happy, I'm just too stoned to cry. Well, it's a whiskey and wine. I take pills for the pain, fast, easy women and a little cocaine. I'm still walking this line between hell-bent and high. So high, I ain't happy, I'm just too stoned to cry. I ain't happy, I'm just too stoned to cry. A song called Too Stoned to Cry right there.
That's a good one, dude.
That's Andrew Combs' tune.
Nice.
Thank you
Might
so much.
check that cat out. We'll get you a couple more in there, Zach, and we'll pause and figure out what y'all got planned for the rest of this year, what y'all got going on for next year, and we'll do a little bit of Christmas and New Year's salutations, as it were, that each of you can give out to the live audience and folks at home watching and listening.
This next song is also on our EP, Soul Searching. It's called 300 Miles. See y'all later. And you can download this one as well or buy a CD. Well, don't bother me when I go crazy. I'd rather be somewhere alone. Yeah, these dirty streets, they ain't the ones that raised me. But it's getting hard to breathe the further I get from home. Honey, I used to be damn near fearless. But the past couple of years, yeah, they're slowly catching up to me. And I can't help but feel that this is all for nothing. And I can't help but think, Lord, that I'll just fade away. Yeah, so now it's 300 miles, baby, bring it on. 'Cause I've got nothing left to lose. And it's such a fine line between heaven and hell. It's got me singing the blues. And I don't sing the blues. It's been several days and I'm still out driving and keeping up with the race that doesn't keep up with me. only knows how I've been surviving. 'Cause every bar in town, hell, it just ain't worth the pay. Yeah, so now it's 300 miles, baby, bring it on. 'Cause I've got nothing left to lose. And it's such a fine line between heaven and hell. It's got me singing the blues. And I don't sing the blues. So don't fuck with me, 'cause I can get real crazy. Honey, I'd rather be somewhere getting stoned. Yeah, these dirty streets, they ain't gonna save me, no. But it's getting hard to breathe. Yeah, the closer I get to home. Oh, and now it's 300 miles, baby, bring it on. 'Cause I've got nothing left to lose. No, I don't. And it's such a fine line between heaven and hell. Always stuck between heaven and hell. I'm gonna die between heaven and hell. It's got me singing the blues. And I don't sing the blues. Thank you. That's an original tune. That's on our new album, Soul Searching. It's called 300 Miles. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. Gracias, gracias.
Well, let's play a little catch up, man. And I know 2022 is coming to a really fast ending.
Yeah.
But I know you, and I bet you got some shows that folks can go catch before 2023.
Yeah.
What you got going on to wrap the year out?
Actually, we are like literally New Year's Day in it. So we're pretty much, this is our.
We've got December 30th
That's
at
right.
the Green Light, Rock and R.
Oh, yeah.
Full band.
We're doing full band at the Rock and R Green Light in Green. We'll be there the 30th.
Friday the 30th.
Friday the 30th.
Yes.
That'll be our last full band show of the year. And right into February, we have our first ticketed show. We're pretty excited about it, the Redbird Listening Room.
That's a big deal, dude.
Yeah.
We're going to start promoting that. We're pretty stoked. So
Yeah, that's cool, man.
yeah, it's going to be cool. $20. You can come out and check out the show. It's our buddy Dallas Burrow. He owns the place. And
It's a really neat venue
yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
very intimate.
Yeah, they've turned that thing into a real listening room, haven't they?
Yeah, we just played with the Hooks and the Huckleberries from New Mexico. And it was really cool. That room is like singing inside of an acoustic guitar.
Nice.
That's how John Whipple put it. But yeah,
Nice.
we got another show. I think it's January 1st at Villa at Green. We're doing the Hangover Ball with a bunch of other artists. Juliana Rankin. I think Michael Newman's going to be out there. Brandon Ford. Miles Smith. Yeah.
JJ Garrett band.
JJ Garrett will be out there. So
Brandon Ford.
Brandon Ford. Yes.
Nice.
But as far as this week, I don't think we have anything this week. So
You get a little break.
a little break. And honestly, we've had, I think, 40 days straight,
Yeah, we get a little break unless we pick up a gig, which
always happens.
It happens, right? It happens.
We got to headline Green Hall the other day at 7 a.m.
yes, we did on the main stage.
What a terrible thing to have happen. I'll tell you what.
It was interesting.
At 7 a.m.
But yeah, we're just working on going back in the studio. We're going to do a 10-song full album. There's going to be a few more originals on there, more than we had on this EP. We only did 5 songs. But we're just excited to get on the road too, maybe go north a little bit in this next year.
My homeland.
Yeah, she's from the north. So we're going to go up to, like, North Texas, Oklahoma, maybe the Midwest.
I think she
nothing
wants to
too
go a
crazy.
little further north than that.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
North of here.
Yeah. Don't be scared now, Zach.
I'm scared.
He's gonna love it
Don't
because
be
it's
scared.
cool.
Yeah, get on out there, man. I see your brother George was in Vegas.
Yeah, they were out there for the, I believe the NFR, something with the rodeo. They were all out there, and he got to play some cool shows. They actually just played last night in Oklahoma, sold out with the damn Quails in a theater.
Nice.
And he let me borrow his truck this weekend. Thank you, George.
Well, for those
We
that
always
don't
appreciate
know, Zach's brother George plays for Midnight River Choir.
Yeah.
He's a drummer for them.
Yeah.
And from time to time, you can even catch him when he's off tour playing with Zach.
Yep.
Sure, he's going to be with
In
us.
fact, he'll be with us on December 30th at the Green Light.
Cool.
And I'm going back to Steamboat in a couple weeks, hopefully with his band. I went last year, and it was a good opportunity. Got to meet people, network, and hopefully that's going to work out. So that'll be in 3 weeks. I'm going to go back up to the mountain. So
Nice.
That'll be cool.
Nice, man. You're just getting out.
Trying to, and like our main goal is just to keep recording and keep playing shows and full band shows and building our fan base and all the stuff online we got to keep up with. We're trying to do. Sarah's been killing it on our merch store. We pretty much have a store now. So we have grinders, bottle openers, smell-proof bags, t-shirt with locks, t-shirts.
I got
hats.
one of them smell-proof bags.
Yeah, they come in handy.
I could probably think of a couple things that I could use it for, like storing my pet skunk.
I use it for
dirty
my
socks.
sage, dill,
Yeah, dill, oregano.
Witches and gypsies.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have we're trying
And
to get
other such herbs.
other unmentionables. Well, we're gonna have the online store hopefully up and running this year too, where you can order a T-shirt, maybe the CD, nothing, maybe like all of the stuff. You have to
Man,
come to
how
a
cool
show.
would it be if they just legalized the weed here in Texas and you could have Zach Talbert weed?
Yeah, it's
I mean,
legal
you
in
could
my
have it
house.
anyway. Yeah, you
Well,
could have
I'm
it
just
anyway.
saying,
That'd be
that
awesome.
would be a cool little, man, put that in your merch store and smoke it.
Zachary's Reserve,
That's it, the special reserve.
Willie's Reserve.
That's it. Grown by old Tommy Smokes.
Hell no. He can stick to barbecue.
Yeah, I'd hate to see what he'd do to growing some weed, man. He'd be all, I use 17 different smokes on this special herb blend
mesquite
here.
pecan. Let it stack. The smoke goes right through the.
It's
just the right
64 hours of smoke therapy per plant
way. Jeez,
to get this special unique blend.
that's hilarious. But yeah, that's pretty much all of our future plans and goals right now.
Y'all have any plans visiting family, anything for Christmas? Y'all spending Christmas together with the band? What do y'all got going on for Christmas?
We're just gonna all try to be together as much as we can. The family we do have around and our friends. So,
Cool, man.
just hang out. And hopefully we'll have a band practice, maybe a potluck this week. We usually practice during the week. I'd like to be more of a band with the band and start hanging out more and getting that vibe.
Yes,
So.
Matt moved closer to us, and we hung out like friends the other day. It was like a band date.
Shout
It was
out to
fun.
our employee of the month, our guitar
yes,
player,
yes,
Matt
Matt Anderson, employee of the month.
I saw that employee of the month thing you had going on.
Yeah.
I was like, I figured that was a Sarah Boyd doing.
Yeah, that was. But I thought it was awesome.
We all voted.
Yeah, we voted.
Right?
It was
Right?
a vote.
Well, you got it all set up democratically there.
Well, all of us except Matt. He didn't vote.
He didn't vote. He had no choice.
Well, cool, man. Well, it's good to catch up with you, and thank y'all for coming out and doing this.
Of course.
And,
Thank
I'm
you.
going to let y'all finish off the show. We got about 20 minutes left. I'm going to let you just choose your destiny and take us on a ride. And right at the end, if there's before we get out of here, if there's a special message you'd like to give to the folks at home, each of you can address them separately with a Christmas and New Year's message to bring in the new year with.
Are you going to keep doing that?
I'm so proud of myself. Bro.
We did that all last weekend. It was super fun.
So, yeah. This song's going to be on our next CD. We didn't write it, but it's so dang good we were going to cover it. Got a friend named Tommy, still drives his old man's Honda. He spends all of his money trying to keep the damn thing running. Lost his dad last summer, Tommy was his only son. It's all he ever got from, so he ain't gonna stop. Whatever keeps you going, keeps your wheels rolling. Whatever helps you sleep at night or gets you up in the morning. It might be something you hate or you love or you can't let go. Whatever keeps you going. She just started college, and I guess that she thought it wouldn't be so hard to leave Mama back in Michigan. So she drives from Wisconsin way too often just to get a good talk and drives back again. Whatever keeps you going, keeps your wheels rolling. Whatever helps you sleep at night or gets you up in the morning. It might be something you hate or you love or you can't let go. Whatever keeps you going. Yeah, whatever keeps you going. There's a big old farmhouse about 35 miles south. Girl, it's far enough out there we can count the stars. But nothing comes easy, so I work on the weekends, so one day we can make it ours. Whatever keeps you going, keeps your wheels rolling. Whatever helps you sleep at night or gets you up in the morning. It might be something you hate or you love or you can't let go. Whatever keeps you going. Hey, yeah, whatever keeps you going, keeps your wheels rolling. Whatever helps you sleep at night or keeps you up till the morning. It might be something you hate or you love or you've yet to let go. Whatever keeps you going, girl, whatever keeps you going. Yeah, I hope it keeps you going, Lord. Yeah, I hope it keeps me going. Whatever keeps us going. Got a friend named Tommy. A song called Whatever Keeps You Going right there. It's from my friend Tommy Smoke. Thank you. That's going to be hopefully recorded on our next CD. Mountains rough this time of year. Close the highways down. They don't warn the town. I've been fighting second gear, 15 miles or so, trying to beat the angry snow. I know every town worth passing through. What good does knowing do? There's no one to show it to. And I've grown tired of traveling alone. Tired of traveling alone. I've grown tired of traveling alone. Won't you ride with me? Won't you ride? Won't you ride? I quit talking to myself, listening to the radio. Long, long time ago. Damn near strangled by my appetite. Another small town on a Friday night. I couldn't even stand upright. So high the street girls wouldn't take my pay. They said come and see me on a better day. Couldn't get it up anyway. And I've grown tired of traveling alone. Tired of traveling alone. I've grown tired of traveling alone. Won't you ride with me? Well, I've grown tired of traveling alone. So tired of traveling alone. Honey, I've grown tired of traveling alone. Won't you ride with me? Well, it's pain in the outside lane. I'm tired of answering to myself. With a heart like a rebuilt part, I don't know how much it's got left. How much it's got left. And I've grown tired of traveling alone. Tired of traveling alone. Honey, I've grown tired of traveling alone. Won't you ride with me? Well, I've grown tired of traveling alone. I'm so tired of traveling alone. I've grown tired of traveling alone. Won't you ride with me? Let's take a ride. Right on, a little Jason Isbell tune right there. It's called Traveling Alone. It's one of my favorite breathing songwriters right there. You want it, I can feel it. Got a bag of pills I've been dealing, so I can take you drinking. Don't tell me about a love thing. We'll get high and talk until the morning. You can catch me sleeping. And all I need now I don't want. And all I love now it's all gone to my head. It's in my head. Hell, Jesus, can you save me? I didn't think so. I guess that you're busy. I guess we're all busy. I remember when you told me if I thought I'd never be lonely. Well, I know you were lying. And all I need now I don't want. And all I love now it's all gone. It's all gone to my head. Life, I don't want it. If it's so easy to die. Life, no, I don't want it. If it's so easy to die. Well, I remember when you told me if I thought I'd never be lonely. Well, I know you were lying. And all I need now I don't want. And all I love now it's all gone. And all I need now I don't want. And all I love now it's all gone. They're all gone to my head. They're in my head. You want it, I can feel it. I've got a bag of pills I've been dealing, so I can take you drinking. A song called Bag of Pills right there. Thank you so much. What time we got?
You got time for, let's see if we can squeeze 2 more, possibly 3, but I think 3 might be pushing. I think we can get 2 in, though.
Here's an original song. We wrote this with our buddy Brandon Ford. It's called More to Build. Well, it looks like another sunrise. We're both burning up again. And I'm stuck here on the wrong side, babe, of a river that I can't swim. Yeah, it's a half mile down the stream. And that muddy water's me. So I claw my way through the bedrock and the mud. I try like hell to build a bridge from stones that drew my blood. I find strength of will to put aside my pride, 'cause there'll be more to build over on the other side. On the other side. You see, I've been fooled by some blue skies. They flipped my world upside down. Yeah, the wind blew dust in my eyes, and I let it knock me to the ground. Mama, I don't plan to stay. Lost on my knees, down in the gutter this way. So I've got to claw my way through the bedrock and the mud. I try like hell to build a bridge from stones that drew my blood. And I find strength of will to put aside my pride. 'Cause there'll be more to build, baby, over on the other side. On the other side. Well, I'll see you on the other side, babe. Oh, yes, I make it out alive. So I claw my way through the bedrock and the mud. Yeah, and I try like hell to build a bridge from the stones that drew my blood. Honey, I find strength of will to put aside my pride. 'Cause there'll be more to build. So I claw my way through the bedrock and the mud. Well, I try like hell to build a bridge from the stones that drew my blood. And I find strength of will to put aside my pride. 'Cause there'll be more to build. There's always more to build, brother. I've got more to build over on the other side. On the other side. On the other side. Over on the other side. There's a brand new song we wrote with our buddy Brandon Ford. It's called More to Build. Sarah Boyd helped write that as well. It's her first co-write.
A good song, man. Peyton Curtis says, "Go Aunt Sarah."
Oh, that's my biggest fan and my niece.
And Tristan McMahon says, "Y'all sound great," with 3 hearts.
Tristan is my nephew who just turned 21 on Friday.
Happy birthday.
And I posted my favorite post of the year where I talk about him emerging from the gruesome scene between his mom's legs because I saw it. I saw it happen.
Well, there you go.
Hilarious.
All right. Well, before y'all do the last song of the evening, I want to give you an opportunity. If there's a holiday message, a shout out you'd like to give, I'm give each of you a chance to do that real quick before we play the last song.
Yeah, just love each other and fuck's sake, stop talking about politics for one day and just love your family. You know, that's all I can say.
Amen.
Yes, cherish the time together.
Cherish the time together, yeah. And Pennsylvania Dutch is a really good spiked eggnog, if you were wondering. It's really good.
Thank you for the holiday tip. I might have to go check that out.
That's good.
Thank y'all again for coming and doing this,
Thank
man.
you for having us,
Thanks for
brother.
having us.
Can't think of a better way to end the season in the series for 2022.
Shebang. We appreciate
We
you.
will-
Love you, man.
Yeah, for those
Thank you.
listening, hey, if you tune in next Sunday, you're going to be sadly disappointed. I will not be here. We will not be having a broadcast, and it's Christmas. But you can catch any of the episodes that you like. You can find them on YouTube. Go on over to Sebby Music Group on YouTube and check that out, or SMG at SMG LLC, or the Sebby TV network, and you can catch all of the episodes that we've done live are archived there. So you can check those out. And in 2023, that's going to be the spot to get your stuff.
Hell yeah. We're going to end it with one of my favorite heroes growing up, little George Strait. Telephone rang about 8:45. She heard his voice on the other end of the line. She wondered what was wrong this time. She never knew what his calls might bring. With a cowboy like him, it could be anything. She always expected the worst in the back of her mind. Said it's cold down here now, I'm all alone. I didn't make the short go again. Sugar, I'm coming home. I know I've been away too long. I never took the chance to write her call. I know the rodeo's been hard on us all, but I'll be home soon. And honey, is there something wrong? She said, don't bother coming home. By the time you get here, I'll be long gone. There's somebody new and it sure ain't no rodeo man. Said, I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright, baby, if I hurry, I could still make Cheyenne. Gotta go now, baby, if I hurry, I could still make Cheyenne. I let the phone dangling off the hook, slowly turned around and gave it one last look. Then I just walked away. And I aimed my truck towards that Boulevardy line. With a little luck, I can still get here in time. Then that Cheyenne wind, I can hear her say. She said, don't bother coming home. By the time you get here, I'll be long gone. There's somebody new and it sure ain't no broke music man. I said, I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright, baby, if I hurry, I could still make Cheyenne. Hey, I'm blacking out, baby, but if I hurry, I could still hit Spring Branch. Hey, oh, I know. She said, don't bother coming home. By the time you get here, I'll be long gone. There's somebody new and it sure ain't no rodeo man. Sweetheart, I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright, baby, if I hurry, I could still make Cheyenne. Gotta go now, baby, if I hurry, I could still make Cheyenne. She never knew what his calls might bring. With a cowboy like him, it could be anything. She's always expecting the worst in the back of her mind. George Strait's and y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Mark, for being so cool. Merry Christmas to y'all. Zach Talbert and thesilverlining.com. You can find our shows, all of our music. Thank you so much.
That is actually up on the screen right now. If y'all are taking a look, viewing at home, you'll want to take a look there and go visit the website that Sarah has worked her butt off on. I know she's been behind that big time with the help from the band. So, Sarah, awesome job there. And thank y'all for coming out. And thank all of y'all that joined us here at Goofy's. Hey, we will catch y'all next time. It's going to be in 2023, though. I'll see you on January 8th when we start the brand new season and series. And we will catch y'all next time. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.